Today we're going to be installing the SkySpy firmware on the OUI-Spy. This firmware will let you detect drone remote IDs over Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and plot them on a convenient map. After I recorded this, they did release a multiple firmware that's sort of 4-in-1. We'll have another video showing that, but for this one we're going to do just the SkySpy, and we're going to assume that you have most of the tools chain set up, and if you don't, I'll link below. You can go over to the FlockU video and it'll walk you through that process. We're going to head on over to the project in GitHub. We'll click that green code button and download zip just to keep it simple. Then once that's downloaded, we'll throw it in the folder where we want, and we'll come back into Platform IO in Visual Studio, and we'll open up the folder that has the Platform IO project file. And then once we have that open, it's going to reach out and pull down all the dependencies and do the updates. This will take a lot longer on your machine. This is sped up to about 20 times speed here. But it should just all be automatic, so just sit back and wait for it to finish. Once we have everything updated, we're going to want to launch the terminal from within Platform IO versus just the normal terminal window there. So we're going to go down to Platform IO Core CLI or command line interface and launch that. Then we're going to follow the steps on the GitHub. We'll do the package install, and then we will compile for our target, which is the Seed Studio Zhao ESP32. As we watch that process here, we get a success in green there at the bottom, and that means we should be good to go. Now all we have to do is deploy it to our target. So we'll just, again, following the instructions from the GitHub here, we'll just upload it to the target. And we'll watch this progress, and there we go, another green success. From here, we can launch the serial monitor, and if we were just a little more patient, we would start to see some heartbeat messages show up here in the terminal, letting us know that we're good to go. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to close that down, and we're going to launch the mapper interface. So we're going to go over to the directory where we pulled the code down. And from within our Anaconda prompt, where we've set up our Python virtual environment, it's very important that we have that base there in front if you follow the instructions with the FlockU camera. So within our Python environment, we're going to launch that mesh mapper py, and then we'll be able to see a hyperlink for the web server that we just launched. We'll click that. And then once we go there, we'll have some configuration screens. We'll go in, we'll select the COM port that our device is hooked up to. Hopefully you won't have too many options there. You can just do trial and error. And there we have it. If we were able to receive some of these drone remote ID broadcasts, we'd be able to open those up and have their positions, and the positions would be showing on the map here along with those tracks. If you get stuck, feel free to reach out. We don't have any formal affiliations with this project, but we'll try to help you the best we can, and refer back to that FlockU video for all the configuration information if there's anything odd.